So I want to take a minute to show you how you can share your highlights and marks and comments from your Kindle to some different social media sites. So I'm going to start with showing you how you would go about making a comment and then sharing it on the internet. So as you can see, I'm at the beach currently. This is not my normal abode. I am at the beach. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my Kindle on. All right, and I'm going to go to, just for grins and giggles, Zorba the Greek. And let's say I would really wanted to highlight this particular paragraph right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press my finger onto the first word and hold it. The screen does a little bit of a flicker, that's how I know it's got it. Now I'm going to drag my finger as far as I want to highlight. And then I'm going to let go. At this point, it's going to give me a menu. Share, add note, highlight, and more. So if I just click highlight, it'll just highlight it and be done. So it'll be in a list of my highlights. If I want to add a note, I can click add a note and I can type a comment, and that comment will be attached to that highlight. So it will both highlight it and add the note. So it'll be on my list of highlights and it will have a note attached. I can also click share. Now share is going to highlight and allow me to add a note, and it's going to share it with the social networks that I've already set up. So if I've already put into my settings my Facebook account and my Twitter account. So let me just show you that, for example. So I'm going to push share. Now it says a link to the passage will be included with your message. So it's going to be a link, and I can put this message. So this message would be what shows up on Twitter or Facebook with a link attached to the particular passage I highlighted. So I'm just going to put here test share. Test share, okay? And then I'm going to click share, and it's going to go both to my Facebook and to my Twitter. Now my Facebook is really just my friends. I only use it for personal uses, but on my Twitter is much more public, and it's for people who are interested in what I'm doing with my Kindle. So I push share, and at the top, I don't know if you saw that, it was really fast. It says message shared up in the top, so I know that it's gone through. Okay, so now you see there's a highlight here and there's a little 4. I'm not sure if you can see. If I touch that number, it's going to show me the comment that I made, my note. So I can go back to that note. So when you click share, you highlight, you add a note, and it goes to social media. Okay, now I can edit the note, I can view my notes and marks, or I can also click more. I can share it again, or I can delete it. Now, for example, let's say I have another highlight that I want to make. I'm just going to highlight some kind of random text here. There we go. Let's say I wanted to share that. So I can share it, I can highlight it, I can add a note, or let's just see what's on the more, just to show you. I can also look it up in Wikipedia. I can get a translation, or I can report a content error. Okay, so those are my other more options. But I want to say, for example, let me highlight that one more time. When I touch away from it, I have this highlight. I want to just highlight it. And then later, I want to go back and share it. I'm like, oh, you know, I really might have enjoyed sharing that comment. So all I have to do is hold my finger on my note, on my highlight, excuse me. Hold on. Come on. There we go. It actually, let's see, more. It gave me a definition. So I can add a note, I can share, I can do Wikipedia translation. So I can go back at that point. So I can go back and do things with those highlights if I didn't do it when I initially did it. So that's how you would create a highlight, add a comment, and then post that to Twitter or Facebook. Now, also, if you are also reading the same book, let's say someone else is, and they are following me through the Amazon.Kindle.com website, when they read this passage, they will see a dotted line underneath what I've highlighted, and they can choose to view the comment that I've left on this particular highlight. That, to me, is getting into the more interesting stuff that a whole class could do. A whole class could be following each other on their Kindles, and you would see all of your classmates' highlights and comments. Now, in the meantime, also, in addition to that, you also have this sharing on social media. So my next video, you're going to see me logging into or going to Twitter to view how these highlights have shown up on Twitter.